7:15 this morning. I fed her around 7. And I thought I would take you on a 25-hour look at what it is like to have a newborn baby, because it is a 24-hour job. So we'll start here at 7 and we'll go till 7 tomorrow morning. And I'll take you with me. So welcome to 24 hours in my life right now with a newborn baby. This little miss is 3 weeks old and is so precious. But we are up all night. Last night was actually alright. We had a 4-hour stint in there, a 4.5-hour stint, which is always nice because I can get at least 3 hours sleep then. 3 hours in a row, which is like amazing when you have a newborn. That was good. That was good. And then about 3 hours in between each other feed, so that's really good. You want to hold her? So I just attempted to put Tora down to sleep. We'll see if she falls asleep. So at the moment, what I've been doing to put her to sleep is just swaddling her, putting a dummy in or a pacifier, and laying her down and just seeing if she falls asleep. With Eden, my first, I felt like I was constantly rocking her to sleep and like doing all sorts of things to try and get her to fall asleep. So I'm hoping with Tora that, and I never used a dummy with Eden because I had some breastfeeding issues. You can watch all about it in this video. With Tora, I haven't had those same dramas, so I have introduced a dummy. I'm not sure how I feel about it because I never used one with Eden. I've never had to deal with like getting rid of a dummy, but at the moment it's just working for me because I have to look after Eden as well. So I'm just putting a dummy in and just hoping that that doesn't become like a huge issue down the track. Let's just see if she falls asleep. I'm also gonna change this. Nothing special, simple. Just I'm loving just wearing really loose clothes. So while Tora is asleep and Blair has actually taken Eden for a bike ride, I'm going to do something that I need to do in the kitchen. So we're actually going away this weekend and I have a fridge that is full of just some old veggies and stuff that are like on the verge of going off. And so I'm going to make a veggie stock with them. So it's been nearly 3.5 hours since I fed Tora last night. Like, she's still fast asleep, though she looks like she might be awake. Aren't newborns like the most adorable things? Their facial expressions, their little stretches. So cute. There's a fishing rod, yeah. Can you catch some turtles? Did you cook that? So she's a little bit uncomfortable after that feed. So I'm going to hold it upright for a bit. Oh, sweet girl. I think I have like high volume and fast flow. So she's gets a little bit uncomfortable after a feed. Hey, you're okay. So I've just put Tora down here with the dummy here. Just while Eden and I get ready, we're gonna go to the playground, aren't we? Gonna walk to the playground. Yay! Yay! I love going to the playground because Eden loves it. And also the walk there will put Tora to sleep and then I get exercise as well. And Marlo can come and she can get exercise too. Just win, 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 win all round. We ready? Yeah. Tora's in there. She's got the hiccups. Tora and Eden went to sleep together at the same time, which was great. Eden only slept for 45 minutes today. Usually she has like a couple of hours, so that wasn't nice. So now I've still got a lot of time left in the day to juggle both of them, whereas usually Eden would still be asleep. Anyway, I fed Tora and she seems to be asleep, I think, on her little bouncer. So this afternoon I'm gonna cook dinner, entertain Eden for a little bit more. I might go and check the laundry, see how the washing is going, and see if the clothes have dried, because if they have, then I'll fold them and put them away. I like to do one load of washing every day because that just means, I don't know, it's just less overwhelming that way. So it's kind of part of my routine every day. In the morning is I put a load on, and then yeah, okay, good. We have, yeah, that's all dry, so I'm going to fold that now. So with little Tora, in the first week I basically demand fed her just to like get my supply up and all of that. But what happened was I knew like nearly immediately that she had a tongue tie, and so I was fearful, and she would literally be on the breast for ages, and I just felt like she wasn't getting anything. And then by like day 3, when your milk supply usually comes in, I was kind of feel like, well, actually day 2, I actually did some pumping because I felt like if I don't pump, my milk's not going to come in. So I did. And so the next day, my milk supply did come in, and I was like feeding Tora, and she'd be on the breast for a while, and none of the engorgement would go down. So I knew that like she wasn't feeding efficiently. She might be getting a little bit, but not a significant amount, and my boobs just stayed engorged. Because of that, we got a tongue tie release, which I did with Eden as well. It was both times a lifesaver as far as like breastfeeding. And yeah, so breastfeeding has been going really well so far. This week I have been working on slowly getting her to have full feeds. So we had a lot of cluster feeding in that first week, and I knew she was doing that to bring my milk in, and also because I think she just wasn't getting enough food. Since then, I have been just concentrating and focusing on full feeds, just making sure she gets a full feed and then has a decent sleep. So the reason I've done that is because, for multiple reasons, but one, establishing good sleep patterns happens when good feedings are done. And I love the fact that Eden started sleeping through the night earlier on. Probably around like 2.5 months to 3 months, she was sleeping through the night. If the baby gets their calorie intake during the day with those full feeds, they're more likely to have longer stints at night. So that's one reason. The second reason is it's just better for their digestive system. Their digestive system is small, it's tiny, it's new to digesting milk and all of that stuff. And with frequent feeds or snack feeds, that can just overload the digestive system and cause wind and gas and things like that. And I was noticing that with Tora more so than I did with Eden. So I've found that she's kind of like a gassy baby. So giving long breaks in between feeds just gives that time to rest and digest. And so far, so good. Like obviously, if she's hungry, I'm going to feed her. And I'm looking out for those hunger cues, but I'm not going to just keep feeding her every time she cries, because not every cry means that she's hungry. I'm sure you don't want to know all those details, but that's basically why I've chosen to spread out those feeds more. I'm not scheduling them, obviously, but just basically every 2.5 to 3 hours I've been feeding her. So that's been working really well. and she's been sleeping really well as a result. Honestly, like everyone, like a lot of people have said that going from 1 to 2 was harder than going from 0 to 1 child. But I definitely found that going from not having any kids to having Eden was the hardest. Like going from having a baby and then just adding another one into the mix, like I'm finding this transition to be so much easier because I kind of know what I'm doing a little bit. And as far as like breastfeeding and stuff, like I knew what to look for when, you know, as far as like tongue tie and stuff like that. And so yeah, I feel like I have a bit more of a grip on all of that stuff and how to deal with it, which has made life this time around so much easier. Because with Eden, and like I said, you can watch my breastfeeding video that I did, I was feeding and pumping around the clock to build my milk supply up and to make sure that I could actually breastfeed her in the end. I was doing formula top-ups, I had donated breast milk. It was just a lot. The first month was hectic. And then I got her tongue tie sorted and things went up from there. So look at this sweet little girl. She's so cute. Like, I am loving newborn life this time around. Oh, it's just so precious. Like, they're just so small, so sweet. They do like the cutest things. They're stretching, the little startle reflex. They're just so precious.
What's that?
Sultanas. So at the moment, Eden's little thing is asking, what's that?
What's that?
What's that? And when you answer, she'll ask again, what's that? Sultanas. What's that? Sultanas. What's that? Sultanas.
What's that?
Sultanas.
What's that?
Sultanas.
What's that?
Sultanas.
What's that?
Sultanas.
What's that?
And you have to be really test your patience, doesn't it? What's that? Sultanas.
What's that?
Sultanas.
What's that?
Sultanas. So it's 7:45 and I'm exhausted. Today was exhausting. It was the second day that I've done newborn baby life by myself. Blair has been helping me for the last few weeks and I've had family around helping. My mum has been here, my sister, my dad. So yeah, this day was exhausting. So it's 7:45, Tora's asleep, I've fed her and she's asleep, and Blair is with Eden doing worship and he's going to put her to bed. So I'm just gonna get ready for bed now and go to sleep. So I'm gonna put my pajamas on. I'm gonna just brush my teeth and go into bed. And I will take you through the night. I'm gonna try and remember to record when I do get up. But yeah, there'll be like multiple feeding sessions tonight. But I'm gonna try and get a wink of sleep for the first one. And I know Tora's probably gonna be waking soon because she has been asleep. Actually, let's have a look here. Yeah, but she's due for another feed like in an hour or less, so she'll be waking soon. Let me just show you what I have on my nightstand. So I have my water bottle because I like to drink as I'm feeding. I have some chocolate snacks. In here I have some creams, like nipple creams. Silverettes, which was so handy in the first couple of weeks. This is a little snot sucker. I've got my diffuser and Gentle Baby essential oils. Down here under the bed I have just a basket with nappies, wipes, and some like cloths, burp cloths. But I'm gonna try and get some sleep. So it's 8:45. Hey gorgeous, are you hungry? Blair let me sleep in a little bit this morning. He had eaten. So I fed her probably around 6 and then went back and had a little bit of a sleep. But this girl's ready for another feed now, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Anyway, there you go. There's 24 hours in my life with a newborn. Oh, sweetheart. I'm hungry. With a newborn and a toddler. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did and you are interested in more motherhood content, motherhood and lifestyle content, then make sure to like this video and to follow my channel for more upcoming videos. Oh, sweetheart. I'm gonna go feed this girl and start another 24 hours with a newborn and a toddler. I hope you enjoyed. See ya.